Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we caught the third legendary bird of Zapdos in the power plant. And now that we have all the legendary birds, we could also try and go fight Mewtwo again, but we really didn't get any levels. But we have some things we can do now. And the first one, I think, is in Celadon. So again, this is something I had to look up, but if we go to the game corner, we're going to go into the Rocket Hideout. So I know what's waiting here for us, but this was not in Gen 1. So I'm very curious what this could be like. I know what's waiting for us, but this is really interesting. I love that they added this. When I heard this was a thing, I'm like, are you kidding me? That's so freaking cool. I think we want to go to the fourth floor. Oh, there he is. Archer. We last saw Archer at the takeover of Silph Co. He was the one that gave us the lift key after he lost. And then he apparently got chased away by Trace as we took on Giovanni. And then obviously we know Team Rocket fell apart after that, and then we defeated Giovanni at the Viridian City Gym, and he completely disbanded Team Rocket. So what became of Archer? You. What could you possibly want coming back here now? Because of you, Team Rocket was disbanded. It's not my style to be emotional, but I wanted to give you a glimpse of how I felt. Yeah! We get to fight Archer again! That's so cool! What an awesome post-game reward! Like, I don't know if you had to do that. I knew you could do this after you became champion, because his levels are pretty good. He's like in the 50s, so he's right where we are. But that's so cool that we can fight Archer again. Like, oh my god, I love that! Oh, he's setting up Reflect. That's funny, because I'm setting up Light Screen. So it's so good to be back to actually battling and not have to worry about catching Pokemon. Because, man, after those episodes, I'm just done catching Pokemon. Oh, this is gonna... Actually, we should be okay. I wasn't expecting this, though. This shouldn't do too much, because we've got the... we got the Light Screen up. And alright, I forgot! Explosion is Archer's thing, because he does it all the time for some reason. For whatever reason, we are in a boss fight, so we're going to keep battling. Magmar! This is a new Pokemon to his team. Kind of a random one, but sure. We got the light screen up. Yeah, we'll switch. Because whatever it's going to do, it's not going to hurt Cruiser. Then we can Mega Evolve and take this thing out and probably decimate most of his team. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Coco's actually fainted. Oh, he broke the... Oh, the jerk! I didn't realize Magmar had, break. That's okay. But yeah, I don't think Coco's actually fainted. I think I always switch her out before she gets close to it. No, has she fainted? I don't know. It's been a long playthrough. But I don't actually... If she hasn't fainted, I want to keep the trend going of not having her faint. Because I'm pretty sure everyone else has fainted at some point. And like I said, it's possible she's fainted. I just don't remember it. So while we're in the midst of battle, how are you guys today? This is the last episode in this recording session, because I can definitely feel it in my throat. And also, I'm glad he's using Golbat, because I retaught Ice Beam. Oh, you got the poison, really? Yeah, this is the last episode of this recording session, because I can feel it in my throat. I'm doing okay. I also have to log off and start uploading the finale episode, which... I'm still debating right before it goes up what I want to title it. So, do I title it just a normal episode, or do I title it finale? Because I'm probably going to title it finale, because this is post-game that I'm doing. That is, it says the end, you get the credits, I tell my thoughts on things. So I think I'm probably going to call it finale, and then I'll just continue on with the next episode. But then what's what was Monday's episode called? Because I'm still debating that. So, I think the finale is episode 61. I could do, episode 61. Huh! I could do, episode 61 finale, that could be the title. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that idea. And then it will be episode 62 whatever. So I still get the word finale, and I get the episode in there. That's actually a really good idea. Thank you, Archer. Your battle got my juices flowing. Also, that sounded very weird. With my current skills, I was not up to the task after all. His face. Never mind. To tell you the truth, I thought you might show up, so I was writing a letter for you. Let me read it. Dear Ben, congratulations on conquering the Pokemon. So apparently you did have to really do this after you beat the Elite Four. I hold no grudges against you for what you did to Team Rocket. Instead, using this defeat as a springboard, I would like to create an even stronger Team Rocket and officially announce our comeback. I will leave the Kanto region. I wish for your continued success here in Kanto. Farewell, Archer. What did you think about me by writing such a letter? Archer tore up the letter. Take care. So I'm glad I never actually talked about it. I want a sequel to this game. So Kanto and Johto are linked in a way that no other regions are. Some of them get close, and they really just mention it, but Kanto and Johto are linked in the closest way possible, because I'm just going to show you. You can't obviously see Johto in this. But right here... Wait. No. Where the frick am I? Yeah, no, I'm right. No, I was right. That was right. Right here. This... Right to the left? That's Johto. Right to the left of this line right here. Johto's Elite Four is this Elite Four. So the two of them are linked in a way that no other version is. And I think it was part of their design, and that's why Kanto is actually part of a Johto playthrough. So you don't just go through Johto in every Johto game, you go through Johto and then Kanto. So I really want a sequel to this game, because Archer forms Team Rocket in Johto. That's what he said when he said he was leaving Kanto. He goes to Johto, forms Team Rocket, and then they try to get Giovanni back, and they stage their comeback in Johto. And I really want a sequel to this game, because again, one of the things I've loved about this game is like how it remixes and remasters things, like Archer. So I'd love to see him reference the events of this game, not just... Because when they made Gen 2, they didn't really do that. They did a little in Gen 4, but they didn't do it as much as I think they could have. And every time they remake a Kanto game, they always hint to Johto. Like when they made Fire Red and Leaf Green, Archer was also in that game. I don't think he had a name, but he was implied to be Archer. And in this game, they made him Archer. So it's just so cool that like Archer is like a character, and I'd love to see more. And again, I've liked a lot about this game, and I've thought about it. Why don't they make a Let's Go... So the real question, like a lot of this is gonna be spoiled, like the theory, because I don't have anything much else to do this episode. So a lot of this is just gonna be talking about this theory that I have. Also, we can walk and talk, because I'm gonna head towards something. So the real question is for a sequel is what are your starter Pokemon? Because yes, I think Pikachu and Eevee are fine, and you could easily start with Pikachu and Eevee, and then just you have a way of getting the Johto starters, like you had a way of getting the Kanto starters in this game. So I think that's functional, and that probably makes the most sense. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee Johto, or let's go Johto Pikachu Eevee versions, like I don't know, something like that. Or they could have other Pokemon, like Johto Pokemon. I was thinking maybe they could have babies, like, but see, I don't know. Like maybe you start with a Pichu and Igglybuff, and then they can actually evolve. So they start, because obviously the Pokemon. To keep the trend of this game going, it has to be Pokemon that carries on, that is out at all times, and is basically something you can hold, a pet that you can hold, and so you get that cute factor, and you can have the Pokemon riding on top of your head the entire game. So clearly you can't just do, because I was originally thinking maybe you could do like, okay, you could do Magby and Elekid, because those are baby Pokemon introduced in Johto, and those are two good counterparts. But that wouldn't really work, because once they evolve, at Magmar and Electabuzz you can't put on your head. So you could do Pichu and like Igglybuff or Cleffa. Cleffa actually makes more sense, because they were going to have Clefairy be the mascot before they decided on Pikachu. So they could evolve, or you could just do Pikachu and Eevee. So either way, it would give them a chance to A, fix the catching mechanic, because that is, in my opinion, the biggest thing that needs to be fixed in a sequel. And introduce new players to something. So I was thinking, instead of maybe Eevee's wagging her tail. Hold on. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to see if I can find this item. Well, she's not wagging her tail. Okay, she is. Well, this game didn't have items, held items, or abilities. There we go. Freaking raspberry's worthless. You could introduce held items, because that's what you did in Gen 2. They introduced held items, and then Gen 3 introduced abilities. So I think to keep it simple, you pick one. You pick either probably held items, but you could also do abilities. Abilities just get more complicated, because some abilities are really complicated. But I think held items are pretty easy to understand. The Pokemon holds an item and it does a thing, like boosts some attack. So just stick to the simple held items. Don't do some of the more complicated ones. But you can still have this general catching mechanic, but again, update the things that I complained about the previous episodes. Anyway, that was a lot of theorizing. But right now, I decided to come to Pokemon Road because we've got a Master Trainer. If you can see it under these frickin' Pidgeotos that are literally flying in the camera right now. Like whenever this reminds me of like all those, whenever you have those like weather things, and like a bird is like literally sitting in their camera, like, thanks, I know you're a bird, but like this is a video game, you guys could move. So I want to see how this goes. Oh my god, this is the worst bird! My goal is to find the ultimate Eevee. Hey, your Eevee looks pretty strong. Coco's great. Can you battle with my Eevee, please? Let's see which is the stronger Eevee. So I like how the Master Trainers, most of them are like in spots that make sense. So like, the Pidgeotto trainer was here. The Snorlax trainer was where we caught Snorlax. And then I was wondering why the Eevee trainer was here. What is this? Okay, first of all, frick this. Nope. Level 75? Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no. Well, we'll see how. Let's see how we do. Because maybe it's an actual Eevee and it's not like a Coco Eevee. That actually didn't do that much. That actually did decent damage. Let's see how this does. Reflect, really? What happened to the music? I guess it's still that weird. I don't know. It sounded really different. Also, we might be able to. Oh, this is gonna hurt. How's this do? Are we actually gonna? Oh, it's gonna be close. That did it like 104, so technically Coco could survive. Frick, come on. Oh, it missed! Oh my god, Coco did it! She beat a level 75 Eevee, but now that I know these Master Trainers are level 70, Jesus. That strength is the real deal. So I beat a Master Trainer. This Pidgeotto, come on. Oh wow, your Eevee is way stronger than I thought. I think you deserve to be called an Eevee Master. Or in the title of Eevee Master, nice. We should have another battle sometime since we both love Eevee so much. I mean, I do love Eevee, so maybe. But like, man, that was a high-level Eevee. So there's one other thing I'm thinking I could do this episode. I just need to find where it is because I'm not 100% sure. So hold on a sec. Wait, they're here? Hold on, where? So I was looking up another post-game battle. And apparently, what I'm looking for is here? Actually, hold on. I was trying to think of who we always started with. I think it was Apollo. We haven't seen Apollo in a while. Not since he got his butt kicked by Mewtwo. Where is the question? Oh, there they are! Team Rocket! This is like the Team Rocket episode. The boss is missing. Oh, what's going to happen to Team Rocket? Yeah, the last time we saw them was also in Saffron City, the takeover of Silph Co. Oh, what's going to happen to Team Rocket? Ah, don't be such a wimp. This is the boss we're talking about. He's hiding himself up for now, but he must be preparing for the next scheme. Yes, of course. Then let's steal Pokemon all over the world to help the boss. Where? Ah, it's that annoying twerp again. Why are you eavesdropping on us? Those who are in Team Rocket's way won't get away unscathed. Sorry. We got one more battle with Jesse and James. Yeah. We never saw the end of their story. They just kind of left friggin' Celadon. I keep calling Silph Co Celadon. And this is another post-game thing we can do. I'm glad. I didn't even think they were on Pokemon Road. I was just coming to Pokemon Road to fight the Eevee trainer. And I was like, well, where are they? So I had to look it up. And, oh, they were freaking right down the street. I don't think we're going to have any problem with these guys. They're very low level. They're lower level than Archer. Chaplin's gonna knock out Weezing. Chaplin knocked out Weezing. Let's see what Arbok. I was just call it Charbok every time. Every time I say Arbok, I just want to say Charbok. It's definitely one of those Pokemon that I always say it's Cry from the anime. Glare. Why, Jessie? What happened to you? So early in the game, she was always using Poison Jab to knock out Chaplin. And then something like hit her on the head, and now every time she's fought Chaplin, she uses Glare. Like, why? What? Okay, that was weird. I thought the game like froze. Oh, Apollo didn't knock it out. Anyway, Chaplin, end this little rivalry once and for all. Goodbye, Jessie and James. You are done. Also, yes, Jessie and James could absolutely come back in a sequel. Like, just have them floating around, just be a nuisance, everyone loves seeing Jessie and James. How did it end up like this? It's not fair that you always win! I feel like my James voice goes in and out of good. Also, when I was doing Oak in the finale episode, I was really impressed. You're just a twerp! Why are you so strong? Is it because of that Eevee? You can probably go all out because you're with that Pokemon. With that Eevee, we may be able to conquer... You know what? You probably could conquer the world with Coco, but she's mine? Hey, do you want to join Team Rocket? Well... Okay, fine. We're enemies after all. But if you change your mind, come back anytime. I'll give you this. I made it myself. A blast offset. Is it because they never said Team Rocket is blasting off again? What's this? Why do I feel so refreshed? You've been such a troublesome twerp, and yet... It's great to have times like this for a change once in a while, isn't it? You might be right. We feel great! Hi, Meowth. Yeah. I've never really thought of Meowth as a cute Pokemon, but that was really adorable. Oh, I loved that. But we've got to put on the blast off set. What does this look like? Didn't we already get a what's it called? A Team Rocket outfit? So what is this? Oh, it's the white. Oh, I freaking love this. So not only does Team Rocket have, not only does that version of Team Rocket have the white uniforms, but some of the later admins have white Team Rocket uniforms. And I've always loved the white Rocket uniforms. I think they're so sleek looking, and they really stand out perfectly with the black uniform wearing grunts. So I love the white, and I think it's a purplish hat. It's supposed to be like James's hair. Anyway, that was really fun. I'm glad we did this. In the next episode, we're going to... Pidgey's coming after me. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're just going to get out of here because we're going to be attacked. In the next episode... So we've still got to do some training, and if I'm not mistaken, there's something for us in Pewter City. I have to do a bit more research on this. And I want to double check some things, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be our next destination. I guess we'll find out next time. See you guys later. So, I was just healing? Welcome to the Pokemon Center, Eevee Master Ben. So apparently after you get your title, some people will call you the master trainer that you are. That's kind of fun. Okay, see you guys later.